lovely rose garden. I'm Avalon.
And I'm Ray.
And I have a cold. So sorry if there's some coughing or sneezing in this video.
Throat noises.
I'm doing my best. We made it through 2 long chapters in a row, and if I'm not mistaken, this one's a little bit shorter because a lot of it is emails.
Emails.
But, I don't know, man. It starts on page 147 and ends on page 174. Someone do math. I took some NyQuil. I can't.
A little under 30 pages.
Okay, well, hopefully the emails make it go by fast again. A reminder, I just took NyQuil, so this will be an interesting chapter.
We're timing you to see how long you last.
Before I just go. All right. Monday, May 23rd, 2011.
God.
It's after 1 in the morning when I go to bed. Staring at the ceiling, I'm tired, relaxed, but also excited, anticipating what the week will bring. I hope to have a new project. Big steppa. My feet pound the sidewalk on Main Street as I run toward the river. It's 6:35 in the morning. So why did we need to know that he was awake at 1 in the morning? It was literally just a paragraph being like, I'm excited, and then it cuts to 5 hours later. And the sun's rays are shimmering through the high-rise buildings. The sidewalk trees are newly green with spring leaves. Newly green in May?
I mean, I guess in Seattle.
May 23rd? That's nearly summer.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to believe, but yeah, it is Seattle, I guess. I don't know.
I feel like even in England, that would be really late for new growth to be on trees.
It is.
The air is clean, the traffic quiet. I've slept well. Yeah, you told us. Oh, Fortuna from Orb's Carmina Burana is blaring in my ears.
Today, Carmina Burana.
Carmina Burana.
Yeah, it's just Carmina Burana.
I don't know these things. I'm not cultured. Today the streets are paved with possibility.
He's really like jogging to O Fortuna though. That's not really like jogging music.
Yeah.
As someone who had to sing O Fortuna.
Like maybe Diaz era, but
yeah,
it's a stretch.
Maybe Diaz era, but like O Fortuna just it's
like how you gonna sync up your steps to that beat?
It's so like the tempo is very like plodding in that song.
Will she respond to my email? It's too early. Far too early for any response, but feeling lighter than I have for weeks, I run past the statue of the elk and toward... I'm sorry, I'm gonna get this wrong every time. Willamette.
Yeah, Willamette.
I feel like that's wrong.
Nope.
I feel like I get corrected on it every time. But I don't care enough. By 7:45, I'm in front of my laptop, having showered and ordered breakfast. I email Andrea to let her know I'll be working from Portland for the week, and ask her to reschedule any meetings so that they can take place by phone or video conference. I email Gail to let her know I won't be home until Thursday evening at the earliest. Then I work through my inbox and find, among other things, a proposal for a joint venture with a shipyard in Taiwan. I forward it to Ross to add to the agenda of items we need to discuss. So again, I'm just sitting here like, what does he actually do aside from just delegate tasks to other people? What is he so busy doing all the time?
I don't know, man.
When he scratches about this. Then I turn to my other outstanding matter, Elena. She's texted me a couple of times over the weekend and I've not replied. From Christian Grey. Subject, the weekend. Date, May 23, 2011, 8:15. To Elena Lincoln. Good morning, Elena. Oh, wait, sorry. This should probably also be in
Yeah.
I'm not going to put it in uwu voice.
Yeah.
This woman is gross.
Yeah.
Good morning, Elena. Sorry not to get back to you. I've been busy all weekend, and I'll be in Portland all this week. I don't know about next weekend either, but if I'm free, I'll let you know. Latest results for the beauty business look promising. Good going, ma'am. Best. C. Christian Gray, CEO, Gray Enterprises Holdings, Inc. I pressed send, wondering again what Elena would make of OV Ho and vice versa. I think you can pretty well guess what Anastasia's reaction would be.
Yeah, she's pretty much like given her overt stance that she does not. She thinks she's a rapist, and it's true.
Yeah. There's a ping from my laptop as a new email arrives. It's from Certified Lover Boy, Certified Pedophile. It is not, in fact, from Elena. I feel like that would have been a perfect one right before Elena, but oh well. From my precious whispering eye. Subject, your new your new computer on loan. I was wondering what voice I should read it in. Oh well. Date, May 23, 2011, 8:20, 2, Christian Gray. I slept very well, thank you, for some strange reason, sir. I understand that this computer was on loan, ergo not mine. Almond Joy. Sir with a capital S. The girl has been reading and possibly researching, and she's still talking to me. I grin stupidly at the email. This is good news, though she is also telling me that she doesn't want the computer. Well, that's frustrating. I shake my head amused. From Christian Gray. Subject, your new computer, on loan. Date, May 23, 2011, 8:22. 2, kickflip. The computer is on loan, indefinitely, Mountain Dew. I note from your tone that you have read the documentation I gave you. Do you have any questions so far? Christian Gray, CEO, Gray Enterprises Holdings, Inc. I hit send. How long will it be before she responds? I resume reading my email as a distraction while I wait for her reply. There's an executive summary from Fred, the head of my telecom division, about the development of our solar-powered tablet, one of my pet projects. It's ambitious, but few of my business ventures matter more than this one, and I'm excited about it. Bringing affordable first-world technology to the third world is something I'm determined to do. There's a ping from my computer. Another email from Bluetooth. From Vaporwave. Subject, Inquiring Minds. Date, May 23rd, 2011, 8:25. 2, Christian Gray. I have many questions, but not suitable for email, and some of us have to work for a living. I do not want or need a computer indefinitely. Until later, good day, sir. Website. The tone of her email makes me smile, but it seems she's off to work, so this might be the last one for a while. Her reluctance to accept the damn computer is annoying, but I suppose it shows she's not acquisitive. She's no gold digger. Rare among the women I've known, yet Leela was the same. Sir, I am not deserving of this beautiful dress. You are. Take it, and I'll not hear another word on this. Understand? Yes, master. Good, and the style will suit you. Ah, Leela. She was a good submissive, but she became too attached, and I was the wrong man. Fortunately, that wasn't for long. She's married now and happy. I turned my attention back to Tide Pod's email and reread. Some of us have to work for a living. The sassy wench is implying I don't do any work. Well, to hell with that. I spy Fred's rather dry summary report open on my desktop and decide to set the record straight with Crabrave. From Christian Gray. So instead of doing work, he's going to email her. Okay, that'll get her. From Christian Gray. Subject, your new computer. Again on loan. Date, May 23, 2011, 8:26. 2, Vineboom. Laters, baby. P.S. I work for a living, too. Fucking got her. Christian Gray, CEO, Gray Enterprises Holdings, Inc. I find it impossible to concentrate on my work, waiting for the telltale ping to announce a new email from Hollow Knight. When it comes, I look up immediately, but it's from Elena, and I'm surprised by my disappointment. From Elena Lincoln. Subject, the weekend. Date, May 23, 2011, 8:33, to Christian Gray. Christian, you work too hard. What's in Portland? Work? X. Elena Lincoln, Esclava. For the beauty that is you, trademark. Do I tell her? If I do, she'll call immediately with questions, and I'm not ready to divulge my weekend experiences yet. Because that's not creepy. I type her a quick email saying it's work and get back to my reading. Andrea calls me at 9, and we run through my schedule. As I'm in Portland, I ask her to set up a meeting with the president and the AVP of Economic Development at WSU. Did you absorb half of that sentence?
No, I'm not absorbing anything.
I didn't get any of that. God, this is like, I think at some point I said that I wanted more of his work life. Like, more, to understand more of what it is
but
he does.
But in the end, the sounds just like corporate gobbledygook.
And a finger curled on the monkey's paw. Now I'm bored out of my mind. To discuss the soil science project we've set up and their need for additional funding in the next fiscal year.
I still have no idea what his company does.
Nope, none. None at all. I'm gonna... Sorry. She agrees to cancel all my social... I think that made it worse. She agrees.
Water.
I have a drink here. I'm dying. Help me, Squirtle. I'm dying. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna go back to the beginning of that sentence, which had 1 billion commas in it. As I'm in Portland, I ask her to set up a meeting with the president and the AVP of Economic Development at WSU. Okay, he's in Portland, which means he can meet with someone from WSU to discuss the soil science project we've set up. Okay, and their need for additional funding in the next fiscal year. Okay, now I understand who he's talking to and what it's about. Please don't make me experience that conversation. She agrees to cancel all my social engagements this week and then connects me through to my first video conference of the day. Oh, thank God it skips to 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, I'm poring over some tablet design schematics that Barney has sent me when I'm disturbed by a knock at my door. That means
only 9 more hours possible of content in this chapter.
Let's go. Thank goodness, because I thought they were going to, like, describe in detail when he gets to the bathroom to take a shit. Like, again, I feel like I brought this partially upon myself. Because, like, it's his POV. We should know more about what he does. But what he does is super boring and vague.
Well, at the same time, it's like, no, we're not learning anything about what he does. Because, like, his company does, like, everything and nothing.
Again, it's very vague. The interruption is annoying, but for a moment, I hope it's Green Path. It's Taylor.
Fucking Taylor.
Hello. I hope my voice doesn't reveal my disappointment. I have your clothes, Mr. Gray, he says politely. Come in. Can you hang them in the closet? I'm expecting my next conference call. Certainly, sir. He hurries into the bedroom, carrying a couple of suit bags and a duffel. When he returns, I'm still waiting for my call. Taylor, I don't think I'm going to need you for the next couple of days. Why don't you take the time to see your daughter? That's very good of you, sir, but her mother and I... He stops, embarrassed. Oh, like that, is it? I ask. He nods. Yes, sir. It will take some negotiating. Okay. Would Wednesday be better? I'll ask. Thank you, sir. Anything I can do to help? You do enough, sir. He doesn't want to talk about this. Okay. I think I'm going to need a printer. Can you arrange it? Just use the hotel printer. Yes, sir. He nods. As he leaves, closing the door softly behind him, I frown. I hope his ex-wife isn't giving him grief. I pay for his daughter's schooling as another incentive for him to stay in my employment. He's a good man, and I don't want to lose him. The phone rings. It's my conference call with Ross and Senator Blandino.
He's also talking to senators. Just... what the fuck do you do?
My last call wraps up at 5:20. Stretching in my chair, I think about how productive I've been today. It's amazing how much more I can get done when I'm not in the office.
Okay.
I want to make some kind of a joke about work from home, but I can't, it's out of reach
So far away.
so far. Only a couple of reports to read and I'm finished for the day. As I look out the window at the early evening sky, my mind strays to a certain potential submissive. I wonder how her day at Clayton's has been, pricing cable ties and measuring out lengths of rope. I hope one day I'll get to use them on her. Damn it, it was almost sweet. He almost had a moment of considering someone else's existence.
And then he had to make it about his penis.
Like, I wonder how her day at Clayton's has been is such a sweet sentiment. Like,
And then
he
and then
ruined
he's all
it.
like, "But my penis, my penis."
Like, one of the most endearing things you can do for a person is just think about them when they're not around.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, occasionally I'll be at my job and, like, I'll be doing an activity or something and I'll just, you know, in my head be like, I wonder what Ray's doing right now. And
Suffering.
probably the same thing that I'm doing
Suffering.
in just a slightly different capacity. But, you know, it's still like, oh yeah, I'm going to ask him about his day when I get home. And we try to, like, every day just talk to each other about how our days were, if anything out of the ordinary happened. And with the jobs that we have, usually there's at least one thing that happened because our job is to herd butterflies. Like, nothing ever goes to plan.
Nope.
Anyway, just, yeah, like, being interested in someone's day is so nice. And then, like Ray said, he makes it about his penis. And
And then I'm sad again. I'm reminded of what book we're reading.
Like, I could almost,
sad.
after all that boredom, they gave me, like, a tiny little morsel of something, and I was
They really did the, would you like this happiness?
I almost fell for it. I almost was like, oh, here's
Are
the
there
fantasy. Here's
any people out there who don't remember the crushing meme? I bet.
Oh, probably.
I bet,
I feel like it wasn't as widespread.
I feel like it was very much like a very niche in some fandoms, it cropped up thing.
Like, it was a DeviantArt thing.
But, well, it started, I'm pretty sure, on, you know, the Japanese side of the internet.
Yeah,
But
as all things do.
either way, it was just, do you like this?
Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I almost was like, oh, here's where the romantic fantasy is, and nope, taken away.
No, fuck you, no romantic fantasy here, only Christian Grey and his penis.
The thought conjures images of her tethered in my playroom. I dwell on this for a moment, then quickly send her an email. All this waiting, working, and emailing is making me restless. I know how I'd like to release this pent-up energy, but I have to settle for a run. Okay. From Christian Grey, subject, working for a living, date, May 23, 2011, 1724. 2. Green Bean. Dear Deadpool, I do hope you had a good day at work. Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc. I change back into my running gear. Taylor has brought me 2 more pairs of sweatpants. I'm sure that's Gail's doing. As I head toward the door, I check my email. She's replied. Guess I better log out and check my email. From Steve. Subject, working for a living. Date, May 20... No, it would be R.E. working for a living. God, you suck at this, Elena.
Well, we gotta say E.L. James specifically because we've actually been talking to Elena.
You suck, E.L. James. Subject, working for a living. Date, May 23, 2011, 1748. To Christian Grey. Sir, I had a very good day at work. Thank you. No name brand. But she hasn't done her homework. I email her back. From Christian Grey. Subject, do the work. Date, May 23, 2011, 1752. Kirkland signature. Trader Joe, delighted you had a good day. While you are emailing, you are not researching. Shut the fuck up.
I'm killing you with my brain.
Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc. And rather than leave the room, I wait for her reply. She doesn't keep me waiting long. You pathetic manlet. This is the shit that I would do in, like, high school. The difference is you're not in high school. Fuck off.
You're a CEO. Also, like, I feel like...
And you know what? She was right to find me creepy. It was creep behavior. Don't fucking do this.
I'm just over here like... Can't they be texting?
No, she doesn't have a fucking BlackBerry. They use Blackberries in this.
Well, yeah.
I don't know if Blackberries can text. I never had one.
Yeah, Blackberries were the ones with the full keyboards.
Oh, then what the fuck? Oh, why is this, you fucking boomer, L. James? God.
Blackberries were the texting phone before smartphones just kind of took over everything.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Such a boomer.
Because you didn't have to, like, press the same button 3 times to get different.
Yeah. Anyway. From Amazon Basics. Subject, nuisance. Date, May 23, 2011, 17:53, to Christian Grey. Mr. Grey, stop emailing me and I can start my assignment. I'd like another A. Walmart Great Value. I laugh out loud. Yes. That A was something else. A for anal. Closing my eyes, I see and feel her mouth around my cock once more. Bringing my errant body to heel, I press send on my reply and wait. I'm gonna cough for a second. Turn down your volume. Okay.
And then take a sip.
Yeah, take a sip.
Take a sip, babes.
From Christian Grey. Subject, impatient. Date, May 23, 2011, 17:55, to Clover Valley. Rocka Brownie. Stop emailing me and do your assignment. I'd like to award another A. The first one was so well deserved. Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc. Her response is not as immediate, and feeling a little crestfallen, I turn away and decide to go on my run.
She's like, oh, she doesn't respond to my email right away.
But as I open the door, the ping from my inbox pulls me back. I try to get out. The ping from my inbox pulls me back in. As someone who, like, has to check every new notification, I hate that I relate to this. From Bananalicious. Subject, Internet Research. Date, May 23rd, 2011, 17:59, to Christian Grey. Mr. Grey, what would you suggest I put into the search engine? Milfew. Shit! Oh, sorry, no. Shit! Why didn't I think about this? I could have given her some books. Yeah! Numerous websites spring to mind. Yeah. But I don't want to frighten her off. No one's scared of FetLife. Perhaps she should start with the most vanilla. From Christian Grey. Subject, Internet Research. Date, May 23, 2011, 18:02, to Minfilia.
No.
Oh, Boston Cream. Now, Minfilia. Always start with Wikipedia. No more emails unless you have questions. Understood? Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc. It's not a bad place.
Yes, you could start with Wikipedia, but you're not really going to get, like, you know, a community consensus. You're just going to get, like, definitions and a very general overview.
A normie take on...
I will tell you what BDSM is. Sort of.
Though, to be fair, Wikipedia did teach us about figging.
I mean, yeah.
But it also didn't teach us how common of a practice it is, what considerations are taken when doing it.
And he doesn't know the term figging.
Yeah.
So, like, Wikipedia is only useful if you know what the terms are.
Maybe try Urban Dictionary.
I'm just like, maybe just go to FetLife.
Or just go to FetLife, yeah. I get up from my desk, thinking she won't respond, but as usual, she surprises me and does. Why would you think she wouldn't? She's been responding the whole time. I can't resist. From Uringer. Subject, Bossy. Date, May 23, 2011, 18:04. Oh, thank God, there's only 6 possible more hours. To Christian Grey. Yes, sir. You are so bossy. Tataru. Damn right, baby. From Christian Grey. Subject, In Control. Date, May 23, 2011, 18:06. To Ida. Strawberry shortcake, you have no idea. Well, maybe an inkling now. Do the work. Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc. And this is supposed to be like their cute little banter, and like, I guess it is slightly better in this version because we know that he's not actually angry while he's sending these emails, whereas in 50 Shades of Grey, we didn't know what his emotional state was, and it was easy to interpret him as actually being mad.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess this is one scene that's improved.
Show some restraint, Grey.
Before she can distract me again, I'm out the door. With the Foo Fighters blaring in my ears, I run to the river. I've seen the Willamette at dawn. Now I want to see it at dusk. It's a fine evening. Couples are walking by the riverside, some sitting on the grass, and a few tourists are cycling up and down the concourse. I avoid them, music blasting in my ears. So we've gone from classical music to Foo Fighters. I mean, it's something, I guess. Key Lime has questions. She's still in the game. This is not a no. Our email exchange has given me hope. As I run under the Hawthorne Bridge, I reflect on
Did
how...
you say this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
On how at ease she is with the written word, more so than when she's speaking. Yeah, it's almost like she's an English major. Maybe this is her preferred medium of expression. Well, she has been studying English literature. There you go. I'm hoping that by the time I get back, there'll be another email. Maybe with questions. Maybe with some more of her sassy banter.
Yeah.
That's something I look forward to. As I sprint down Main Street, I dare to hope that she'll accept my proposition. The thought is exciting, invigorating even, and I pick up my pace, sprinting back to the Heathman. It's 8:15. Oh, thank God, there's only 4 potential hours left. When I sit back in my dining chair, I've eaten the wild Oregon salmon for dinner, courtesy of Miss Dark Dark Eyes again, and I still have half a glass of Sancerre to finish. My laptop is open and powered up, should any important emails arrive. I pick up the report that I've printed out on the brownfield sites in Detroit. It would have to be Detroit, I grumble out loud and start to read. A few minutes later, I hear a ping. It's an email with "shocked" of WSUV written in the subject line. The heading makes me sit up. From Carrot Cake. Subject: shocked of WSUV. Date: May 23, 2011, 2033. To Christian Grey. Okay, I've seen enough. It was nice knowing you. Rockafetti birthday pie.
Shit!
I read it again.
Fuck!
It's a no. I stare at the screen in disbelief.
That's it? No discussion?
Nothing. Just it was nice knowing you. Just it was nice knowing you.
What the fuck?
I sit back in my chair, dumbfounded.
Nice. Nice. Nice!
She thought it was more than nice when her head was thrown back as she came.
Don't be so hasty, Grey.
Maybe it's a joke?
Some joke.
I pull my laptop toward me and write a reply. From Christian Grey. Subject, in all caps, nice. Date, May 23, 2011. To chocolate hazelnut with Nutella. But as I stare at the screen, my fingers hovering over the keys, I can't think of what to say. Yeah, I'm gonna get a drink. How could she dismiss me so easily? Her first fuck.
Get
Oh my
it
God,
together,
shut
Grey.
up.
What are your options?
Maybe I should pay her a visit just to make sure it's a no. It's a pretty obvious no. Like, I know I'm autistic and everything, and I struggle to pick up on social cues, but if someone literally said it was nice knowing you, my assumption would be, oh, they do not want to see me again.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And maybe I would be wrong about that, and I would not pick up on the fact that it was a joke, but I think after a few days of me not responding, or possibly me responding and saying, okay, like, I'm sorry you feel that way, it was nice knowing you too, blah, 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 you know, then they would clarify that they were joking. But my assumption would be that this is a hard no.
Yeah.
Maybe I can persuade her otherwise. No. You shouldn't be trying to persuade someone out of saying no. If they say no, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I certainly don't know what to say to this email. Perhaps she's looked at some particularly hardcore sites. Why didn't I give her a few books? Why didn't you?
Yeah, why didn't you?
I don't believe this. She needs to look me in the eye and say no. No, she doesn't.
Yep.
I rub my chin as I formulate a plan, and moments later I'm in my closet retrieving my tie. That tie. This deal isn't dead yet. Yes, it is. From my messenger bag, I take some condoms and slide them into the back pocket of my pants.
No.
So you're presuming that there will be sex in this encounter. I'm sorry you have to hear this, All Might. All of my All Mights are listening to this. I'm so sorry.
Your mites.
My mites, my smash of All Mights. They're hearing this. Then grab my jacket and a bottle of white wine from the minibar. Damn, it's a Chardonnay, but it'll have to do. Shade? What's wrong with Chardonnay? I don't drink alcohol. I don't know these things. Snatching my room key, I close the door and head toward the elevator to collect my car from the valet. As I pull up, oh, there's a time skip, but we don't get a time update. As I pull up in the R8 outside the apartment she shares with Kavanaugh, I wonder if this is a wise move. I've never visited any of my previous submissives at their homes. They always came to me. She's not your submissive. And I really wish Kavanaugh was home right now. I'm pushing all the boundaries I've set for myself. Opening the door of the car and climbing out, I'm uneasy. It's reckless and too presumptuous of me to come here. Yes. Then again, I've already been here twice, though for only a few minutes. If she does agree, I'll have to manage her expectations. This won't happen again.
Getting ahead of yourself, Gray. You're here because you think it's a no.
Kavanaugh answers when I knock at the door. She's surprised to see me. Hi, Christian. Cheese Pie didn't say you were coming over. She stands aside to let me enter. She's in her room. I'll call her. No, I'd like to surprise her. Why? Why?
Because he plans to rape her.
I give her my most earnest and endearing look, and in response she blinks a couple times.
Whoa, that was easy. Who would have thought?
How gratifying. Where's her room? Through there, the first door. She points to a door off the empty living room. Thanks. Leaving my jacket and the chilled wine on one of the packing crates, I open the door to find a small hallway with a couple of rooms off it. I assume one is a bathroom, so I knock on the other door. After a beat, I open it, and there's Oreo Cheese, sitting at a small desk, reading what looks like the contract. She has her earbuds in as she idly drums her fingers to an unheard beat. No, she's got her AirPods in.
No, this
Oh,
is way
no.
before AirPods.
We can't warn her in time. I mean, Anastasia really just needs like a drunk girl in the bathroom, just with her at all times.
Catherine just letting him in, or Kate just letting him in, like, I don't believe that. That's
I don't
not
believe
my
that.
girl.
That is not girly pop. Oh, Anastasia didn't tell me you were coming over. Oh, I'm going to surprise her. Nope. Nope.
Not my Kate Kavanaugh.
Not unless I know your ass. And I know that they're going to be happy to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Standing there for a moment, I watch her. Her face is scrunched in concentration. She's real scrunched about it. Her hair is braided and she's wearing sweats. Perhaps she's been for a run this evening. Perhaps she's suffering from excess energy too. The thought is pleasing. Her room is small, neat, and girlish. Don't love that. All whites, creams, and baby blues, and bathed in the soft glow of her bedside lamp. It's also a little empty, but I spy a closed packing crate with Caramel Fudge Cheese's room scrawled on the top. At least she has a double bed, with a white wrought iron bedstead.
Yes.
That has possibilities. Stop.
That's why I say it's like he literally comes in here like raring to take her against her will.
Like
I'm just like
he's gonna have sex one way or the other.
I'm just like,
I hate it. I hate this. This is horrible. Mocha Misu suddenly jumps, startled by my presence. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm assuming that's like mocha and tiramisu.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck yeah. I don't even like coffee that much, but that sounds so good
I
right
mean,
now.
tiramisu has coffee in general, so it's like
Like extra
yeah.
coffee. That I don't like coffee, but I do like coffee flavoring in desserts.
Yeah.
Like it's subtle
With
enough.
camp coffee.
Yeah. Camp coffee. Yum. Right, that's where I'm at.
The NyQuil
Yes.
slowly kicking in.
What?
The NyQuil slowly
Oh,
kicking in.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
we have a limited time left.
Shut up.
Yes, I'm here because of your email.
She pulls out her earbuds, and the sound of titty music fills the silence between us. Good evening, raspberry fudge cheese. She stares at me dumbfounded, her eyes widening. I felt that your email warranted a reply in person. I don't love that. I'll try to keep my voice neutral. Her mouth opens and closes, but she remains mute. Apple crumb cheese is speechless. This I like. Do you? Because you keep talking about how you like her smart mouth, but then you don't like her smart mouth, but then it's your favorite thing about her, but then you hate it when she talks back to you. I don't understand what you want, man. I don't know what you want here. Also, I am hearing kind of like a tinny echo. I think we just need more stuff on our walls in here.
We need the what's it?
Like that foam
That foam,
square stuff that like Markiplier has.
like everyone has.
Yeah, no, but when I think of like Markiplier's recording setup, it's always in the background. Anyway, may I sit? She nods, continuing to stare in disbelief as I perch on her bed. Like a big-ass fat bird.
He's just sitting there.
Scrunched. I wondered what your bedroom would look like. I offer as an icebreaker, though chit-chat is not my area of expertise. She scans her room as if seeing it for the first time. It's very serene and peaceful in here.
She's looking for a fucking way out. She's looking for an exit. Exit.
I add, though I feel anything but serene or peaceful right now.
Yeah.
I want to know why she said no to my proposal with no discussion whatsoever.
Raring to
Because
tie
you're
her
a
to her
fucking
bed.
man-child. That's why. God, she doesn't need a reason. The only reason she needs is that she doesn't want to do it.
Yeah.
You're not owed a discussion. You don't get to take up her time just because you have a penis and that penis has been inside her vagina. Or any other reason.
So tired of this bitch.
Ow.
She whispers, but she stops, her disbelief still evident in her quiet tone. I'm still at the Heathman. She knows this. Would you like a drink? She squeaks. No, thank you, blueberry crumb cheese.
Good.
She's found her manners, but I want to get on with the business at hand, her alarming email. So it was nice knowing me.
A freaking out.
I emphasize the word that offends me most in that sentence. Wouldn't the word was be the most offensive?
He doesn't like to be called nice because he's an edgy bad boy.
Nice? Really?
She examines her hands in her lap, her fingers nervously tapping against her thighs. I thought you'd reply by email, she says, her voice as small as her room. Are you biting your lower lip deliberately? I inquire, my voice sterner than I'd intended. I wasn't aware I was biting my lip, she whispers, her face pale. We gaze at each other. The air almost crackles between us.
Fuck! Can't you feel this, red velvet?
This tension, this attraction. My breathing shallows as I watch her pupils dilate. Slowly, deliberately, I reach for her hair and gently tug on the elastic, freeing one of her braids. She watches me, captivated, her eyes never leaving mine.
Either that or
I
she's
loosen
terrified.
her second braid. Yeah, I feel like she's gone into like fight or flight, and her response is to freeze.
Yeah.
So you decided on some exercise. My fingers trace the soft shell of her ear. There is no indication that she actually wants any of this.
Yeah.
And
she's just like frozen and looking around her room, and I'm just like, okay, so that's definitely how you want to appear to someone who's about to have sex with you.
And
it's like, okay.
like when we did our original 50 Shades of Grey read through, this was a scene that I really like broke down over and really took in every detail because this is a rape scene. In 50 Shades of Grey, it is most definitely written as a rape scene because at no point does Anastasia vocalize or show in any way consent to what Christian does.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested to see if they include any of that here because in the movie they at the very
they
least
soften it significantly because the people making the movie were just like, this is a rape scene. I don't know if we really want.
Like in the movie they at least had the sense to have him stop and check in, and then for Dakota Fanning, no,
Dakota Johnson.
Whatever.
Yeah.
The actress, like,
Yeah,
she
Dakota
nods.
Yeah.
So there is some
and like
visual confirmation.
She kind of like is all coy about it. Whereas, in the books it's just like
in the book she audibly says the word no and then he ignores her.
Yeah.
And the reader knows that she's saying no because she's worried that her feet stink and he's taking off her shoes. But he doesn't know that.
Yeah.
So let's see how they handle it here.
Well, I mean, seeing as how we're not in Anastasia's head in this book, I get the feeling it's gonna come off as even more rapey.
Yeah, I'm like, I need to see. I need to see if there was anything here other than him just projecting that she's staring at him with wide eyes and he is taking that as consent when there are many reasons that someone might be staring in this situation.
I'm gonna surprise her with surprise sex.
Yeah, surprise sex you didn't know you wanted. That's the like edgy internet rape joke.
Yeah.
That we made when we were in like middle school.
Yeah.
Like middle school makes this joke.
Surprise butt sex.
Herpeter. I'm so random, taco. She's not wearing earrings, though she does have pierced ears. I wonder what a diamond would look like twinkling there. I ask her, why aren't you a philanthropist? Why would you be buying diamonds? Don't you know that diamonds are farmed with, like, slave labor and shit?
Maybe he means lab created.
I doubt it, but okay. I ask her why she's been exercising, keeping my voice low. Her breathing quickens. I needed time to think, she says. Think about what, Apple Crumb? You. And you decided it was nice knowing me? Do you mean knowing me in the biblical sense? Shut up! Not everything is about your penis! Her cheeks pink. I didn't think you were familiar with the Bible. Who doesn't at least know this?
Who doesn't know the Bible in America?
Like, if you grow up in America, you know at least some passing information about the Bible. It's kind of impossible not to pick up on it. I went to Sunday school, strawberry rhubarb crumb. It taught me a great deal.
Catechism, guilt, and that God abandoned me long ago.
I mean, yeah, that is what...
The edgy Reddit atheist jumps out.
I don't remember reading about nipple clamps in the Bible. Nipple clamps, not in the Bible. Air conditioning, not in the Bible. Perhaps you were taught from a modern translation. She goads me, her eyes shining and provocative.
Oh, that smart mouth.
Well, I thought I should come and remind you how nice it was knowing me. The challenge is there in my voice, and now between us. Her mouth drops open in surprise, but I glide my fingers to her chin and coax it closed. What do you say to that, blueberry crumb? I whisper as we stare at each other. She suddenly launches herself at me. Shit! Somehow I grab her arms before she can touch me and twist so that she lands on the bed beneath me, and I have her arms stretched out above her head. Turning her to face mine, I kiss her hard, my tongue exploring and reclaiming her. Her body rises in response as she kisses me back with equal ardor. Oh, Thancred, what you do to... Oh, sorry, that's...
Oh, Thancred, what you do to me.
So I'm pretty sure that in 50 Shades of Grey, she's literally trying to get past the door.
Yeah, get to the door.
So, again, launching herself at you. There's a few different ways that can be read.
Mm-hmm.
You are assuming it's out of sexual desire and not just her trying to get past. Once she's squirming for more, I stop and gaze down at her. It's time for Plan B. Trust me, I ask when her eyelids flutter open. She nods enthusiastically. From the back pocket of my pants, I extract the tie so she can see it, then sit astride her and, taking both of her offered wrists, bind her to one of the iron spindles of her bedstead. She wriggles beneath me, testing her bindings, but the tie holds fast. She's not escaping. That's better. I smile with relief because I have her where I want her. Now to undress her. Grabbing her right foot, I start to undo her sneakers. No, she grumbles with embarrassment, trying to withdraw her foot. And I know it's because she's been running and she doesn't want me to remove her shoes. Does she think perspiration would put me off? So
he read her mind.
yeah, like this is what we call in like editing spaces mind reading, where somehow another character knows another one's exact intentions without nearly enough clarifying context for them to get that information. They just know it because the author needs them to know it. And this really doesn't work unless you have characters who have a really well-established chemistry.
Yeah,
like,
it's like
and I'm gonna plug my book because in Stellar Eclipse, there are a handful of times where, like, Bolton and Aereka will let a conversation go a little bit unsaid, or, they just exchange looks. But they have known each other for over a decade. They have worked together in extremely stressful situations. They know each other's body language and facial expressions intimately. Like, they can do that kind of thing because it makes narrative sense that they know each other well enough to do it.
Meanwhile, these two haven't had a cumulative 48 hours together yet.
Yeah, like, and this isn't a, oh, this is just such an obvious situation. She obviously is saying no because she doesn't want me to take her shoes off. Like, no?
You did just tie her up also. Like,
Yeah, maybe she's changing her mind. Maybe she's like, oh shit, that's right, my roommate is home. Mr. NDA?
yeah, he's really just gonna, like, rape her after making her sign this NDA and, like, knowing her roommate is literally, like, a very thin wall away.
Oh,
Because it's like, this is an apartment. Those walls are paper thin.
we're gonna get to that in just a second.
Sweetheart.
If you struggle, I'll tie your feet too. If you make noise, harchefant, I will gag you. Keep quiet. Catherine is probably outside listening right now. She stops, and I know that my instincts are right. She's worried about her feet. When will she understand that none of that stuff bothers me? It doesn't matter if it doesn't bother you. If it bothers her,
Yeah.
and she says no, then you should stop. And also, her going silent because there's someone who could possibly be listening is not a green to go sign.
Also, I'm just over here like, Mr. NDA, why aren't you concerned that her roommate might be listening?
Yeah.
the one who you were all like, oh, you can't ask her about anything to do with our relationship. You're just gonna,
You can't ask her any vague question about sex at all.
yeah, you can't even talk to her about sex. It's not allowed. But no, she might be listening in.
Make it make sense. The math ain't mathin'.
Bangs my head against a wall.
Quickly, I remove her shoes, socks, and sweatpants, then shift her so she's stretched out and lying on her sheets, and not that dainty homemade quilt. We're going to make a mess.
Stop biting that fucking lip.
I brush my finger over her mouth as a carnal warning. Carnal warning. That's a phrase I've never seen before.
Carnal warning.
It's like a siren, but it's growling. Don't try to make the sound.
Not gonna try.
She purses her lips in the semblance of a kiss, prompting my smile. She's a beautiful, sensual creature. Now that she's where I want her.
You see,
I wish she was a creature.
All I can think of is just going.
Yeah, like
little fish lips.
fish face.
It's like a beautiful, sensual creature.
A fish.
A fish.
I take my shoes and socks off, undo the top
Oh
button
my
of
gosh,
my...
does that mean that Christian Grey is a gay fish?
I'm just thinking of that fish comic for K-pop demon hunters.
What?
I like K-pop demon hunters.
What? Wait, fish comic for K-pop?
Yeah, it's with Jinu and Rumi go to an aquarium and they're like, "Oh, this fish is you, haha."
Oh yeah, I remember
and
that.
it's cute. It's yeah. I wish I was reading that instead. And remove my shirt. She doesn't take her eyes off me. I think you've seen too much. I want to keep her guessing and not knowing what's coming next. It will be a carnal treat. I guess carnal was on her word of the day calendar. I've not blindfolded her before, so this will count toward her training.
That's if she says yes.
I'm just over here like she hasn't consented to any of this, and you've taken away her hands, and then you're gonna take away her eyes, and no,
No.
not allowed to do that.
You need to discuss these things. Just like, let's just go with, oh, she nods about having her wrist tied or whatever. Okay, that doesn't mean that she's agreeing to everything.
Yeah, you need to
need
say what
to
you're gonna
ask.
do and give her a chance to say, I don't want to do that.
Or say, yes, I would like to do that.
Yeah.
Sitting astride her once more, I grab the hem of her t-shirt and roll it up her body. But rather than taking it off, I leave it rolled over her eyes, an effective blindfold. She looks fantastic, laid out and bound. This just gets better and better. I'm going to get a drink, I whisper and kiss her. She gasps as I climb off the bed. Outside her room, I leave her door slightly ajar and enter the living room to retrieve the bottle of wine.
Mr. NDA.
Yeah, NDA, but you have an exhibition kink. Kavanaugh looks up from where she's sitting on the sofa, reading, and her eyebrows rise in surprise.
Don't tell me you've never seen a shirtless man, Kavanaugh, because I won't believe you.
Kate, where would I find glasses, ice, and a corkscrew? I ask, ignoring her scandalized expression. Mr. NDA, folks.
Mr. NDA. Doesn't even want her talking about sex with her roommate.
But he's gonna walk out shirtless. In the kitchen. I'll get them for you. Where's Merlib Wolfishwin? That's not Merlwib Blofschwin. Okay.
Okay.
They did say good luck pronouncing these, and that was before I took NyQuil, so.
Some concern for her friend. Good.
She's a little tied up at the moment, but she wants a drink. I grab the bottle of Chardonnay. Yuck, 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 yuck. You're so funny. I'm gonna fucking kill myself. Oh, I see, Kavanaugh says, and I follow her into the kitchen, where she points to some glasses on the counter. All the glasses are out, I assume to be packed for their move. She hands me a corkscrew from the fridge, and from the fridge she removes a tray of ice and breaks out the ice cubes. We still have to pack in here. Elliot is helping us move. Her tone is critical. Is he? I sound uninterested as I open the wine. Just put the ice in the glass icer.
Jesus Christ. Not even a please?
With my chin, I indicate 2 glasses. It's a Chardonnay. It'll be more drinkable with the ice. I figured you were a red wine kind of guy, she says when I pour the wine. Are you going to come and help Patrick with the move? Her eyes flash. She's challenging me.
Shut her down now, Gray.
No, I can't. My voice is clipped because she's pissing me off, trying to make me feel guilty. Her lips thin, and I turn around to leave the kitchen, but not before I catch the disapproval in her face.
Fuck off, Kavanaugh.
No way am I going to help. Victorian orphan torment Nexus and I don't have that kind of relationship. Besides, I can't spare the time. I returned to monologuing driving instructor's room and shut the door behind me, blotting out Kavanaugh and her disdain. Immediately I'm appeased by the sight of the enchanting Antman Bridgerton, breathless and waiting on her bed. Setting the wine down on her bedside table, I take the foil packet out of my pants and place it beside the wine, then drop my pants and underwear on the floor, freeing my erection.
My cock!
We have a whole sex scene to get through. I take a sip of wine. Surprisingly, it's not bad, and gaze down at Eggs Benedict Bridgerton. She hasn't said a word. Her face is turned toward me, her lips parted with anticipation. Taking the glass, I sit astride her once more. Maybe astride was also on the word of the day calendar.
Not as
Are
much
you-
as carnal, but like...
Are you thirsty, colonoscopy Bridgerton?
Yes.
She whispers. Taking a sip of wine, I lean down and kiss her, pouring the wine into her mouth. She laps it up, and deep in her throat, I hear a faint hum of appreciation. This seems like actually a very difficult maneuver to pull off.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know logistically. I've never attempted, nor do I want to attempt it. But if anyone in here has done like sexy bird feeding,
Tweet, 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 tweet.
like, is this actually like a thing that you can?
I'm...
I mean, like you probably can do it, but does anyone like? Is it this easy when someone's blindfolded and not sure what to expect? Because like, I can't give someone a glass of water and like not spill it everywhere. So more, I ask. She nods, smiling, and I oblige. Let's not go too far. We know your capacity for alcohol is limited, Jacuzzi Splot. I tease, and her mouth splits in the widest of grins. Leaning down, I let her have another drink from my mouth. Just real baby bird hours over here. And she wriggles beneath me, not helping baby bird accusation.
I'll just imagine... just big gaping mouth. Gaping hell mouth.
Is this nice? I ask as I lay down beside her. I have to imagine just he's asking that in the most douchebag way possible.
Nice?
No, I would be like, yes.
I mean...
If I was into this,
yes.
then... She stills, all seriousness now, but her lips part as she inhales sharply. I take another swig of wine, this time with 2 ice cubes. When I kiss her, I push a small shard of ice between her lips, then lay a trail of icy kisses down her sweet-smelling skin, from her throat to her navel. There I place the other shard, and a little wine. She sucks in a breath. Now you have to keep still. If you move the rail tracer, you'll get wine all over the bed. My voice is low, and I kiss her again, just above her navel. Her hips shift. Oh no, if you spill the wine, I will punish you, Isaac and Miria. She moans in response and pulls at the tie.
All good things, lad Russo.
Oh boy. I release each of her breasts from her bra so they're supported by the underwire cups. Her breasts are
Boobily.
hurt and vulnerable, just how I like them.
She breasted boobily.
He likes them vulnerable. What does that mean? Slowly, I tease them both with my lips. How nice is this? I whisper, and blow gently on one nipple. Her mouth
Are you
slackens.
feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Her mouth slackens in a silent and I'm just like, he's throwing this word nice around, like he's trying so hard to be like, yeah, I'm not nice. And he's literally doing like fairly basic things
Yeah.
that are actually like
Sucking on tits. That's nice.
yeah, I would be like pretty nice, honestly. Like,
Yeah,
you're not
that is
using
nice.
nipple clamps or anything.
Mhm.
And even if he was, the answer should still be, yeah, this is pretty nice.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you want your partner to be enjoying themselves.
Well, he doesn't. He actually doesn't like when his partners enjoy themselves because he gets off on, like, he doesn't practice good BDSM etiquette because, like, the cruelty is the point for him. Because he likes to beat up girls that look like his mom because he has a thing about his mom.
Taking another piece of ice in my mouth, I slowly trace down her sternum to her nipple, circling a couple of times with the ice. She moans beneath me. Transferring the ice to my fingers, I continue to torture each nipple with cool lips and the remaining ice cube that's melting in my fingers.
Is it really torture, though? God, he's really trying really hard to be all like, oh, yes, this is part of my kink.
I'm super evil.
I'm so
evil. Bad. I'm a bad guy.
Temperature play, oh God.
Whining and panting beneath me, she's tensing but managing to stay still. If you spill the wine, I won't let you come, I warn.
Oh, please, Christian, sir, please, she begs. Oh, to hear her use those words, there's hope. This is not a no.
This is like, I'm sorry, but there are vanilla couples who, like, call each other like daddy and stuff. Like, this is not a consent to hardcore kink.
Yeah.
This is pretty basic.
Yeah. But whatever, you know.
Sorry, I have to drink a lot because I'm sick and I'm trying to get through this. I skim my fingers over her body toward her panties, teasing her soft skin. Suddenly her pelvis flexes, spilling the wine and the now melted ice from her navel. I move quickly to lap it up, kissing and sucking it off her body. Oh dear, Nightwillow, you moved. What am I going to do to you? I thought he was going to say with you, and... okay. I slip my fingers into her panties and blush her clitoris as I do. She whines. Oh, baby, I whisper with reverence. She's wet, very wet.
See how nice this is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why are you still so focused on the nice thing when, like, you're doing basic foreplay. Good job, buddy. Yes, that is nice.
Good job. I push my index and middle finger inside her, and she trembles. Ready for me so soon, I murmur, and push my finger slowly in and out of her, eliciting a long, sweet moan. Her pelvis starts lifting to meet my fingers.
Oh, she wants this.
You are a greedy girl. My voice is still low, and she matches the pace I'm setting as I begin to circle her clitoris with my thumb, teasing and tormenting her. Again, like, don't expect a whole lot of commentary during these scenes because, as stated before, if you're not in the mood for a sex scene, then they're all pretty cheesy and corny.
And let's be fair.
There's like, nothing, like, horrendous about any of this.
It's not even that cheesy. It's just kind of boring.
Yeah, I'm
is sex scenes, if you're not in the mood, are just kind of meh. I'm just like...
It's like an action scene if you're not in the mood. It's like, okay, and skipping this, like...
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think there's anything horribly badly written here. It's just that I'm not enjoying this because I'm not invested in this relationship.
Yep.
I'm not connecting with these characters.
Mm-hmm.
She cries out, her body bucking beneath me. I want to see her expression, and reaching up with my other hand, I slip her t-shirt off her head. She opens her eyes, blinking in the soft light. I want to touch you, she says, her voice husky and full of need. I know. I breathe against her lips and kiss her, all the while keeping up the relentless rhythm with my fingers and thumb. She tastes of wine and need and off-brand NyQuil. And she kisses me back with a hunger I've not felt in her before.
Really good use of name. Off-brand equals strikes.
Oh yeah, to the viewers at home, we had to take a recording break because I was too tired, and this devolved into me adding several more names because we were out. I don't remember most of this, so
That's because
these,
you were on NyQuil.
so these names are going to
You
be
were on NyQuil and wrote this.
these names are going to be a fun surprise for me. I cradle the top of her head, keeping her in place, and continue to kiss and finger fuck her. As her legs stiffen, I drop the pace of my hand.
Oh no, baby, you're not coming yet.
I do this 3 more times while kissing her warm, sweet mouth. The 5th time I still my fingers inside her, and I hum soft and slow in her ear. This is your punishment, so close and yet so far. Is this nice? Oh my fucking god. Let
He's
it go.
so tiresome. Tiresome is a really good adjective for him.
Yeah.
Tiresome.
50 Shades of Yawn.
He's so mediocre white man.
Yeah. Please, she whimpers.
God, how I love to hear her beg.
How shall I fuck you, Nyquil? My fingers start again, and her legs begin to quiver, and I gentle my hand once more. Please, she breathes again, the words so low I barely hear her. What do you want, Nyquil? You, now, she pleads. Shall I fuck you this way, or this way, or this way? There's an endless choice, I murmur. You could have broken up each this way with like some action of what each way is. Because
Yeah, he's just kind of this way or this way or this way, and it's like,
what's behind the curtain, sir?
What's behind door number 1?
What are we playing for? Withdrawing my hand, I snatch the condom from the bedside table and kneel up between her legs. Keeping my eyes on hers, I pull her panties off and discard them on the floor. Her eyes are dark, full of promise and longing. They widen as I slowly put the condom on. How nice is this? God fucking damn it.
He's so...
I ask as I
At this point, I would just be all like, get the fuck out of my bed. You're so annoying.
How nice is this? I ask as I wrap my fist around my erection. And at that point, I'm like, tunnel of love is closed. Get off the ride.
Get off.
Leave.
Leave.
I meant it as a joke.
She whimpers.
Joke? Thank the Lord.
Yeah, real shit joke. This is like someone who goes on Twitter and says some racist shit and is then like, I was just joking. No, you weren't. Shut up. All is not lost. A joke, I query as my fist slides up and down my cock.
Yes.
I thought I was just raping you, her, derp.
Yes, please, Christian.
She begs. Are you laughing now?
No.
Oh my god.
You just have to be so unbearable about, like, God, just...
Are you laughing now? I take myself very seriously, you know.
He's like...
That's why I beat up women that look like my mom.
He's so immature. Like, mature, confident, secure men do not get upset about shit like this. And okay, I'm gonna say, because I don't want to be one of those people who's like, oh, like, you know, fandom discourse bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that flawed characters can be appealing.
Yeah.
I understand that sometimes a character is just an utter bastard, and that's what you like about them.
Yeah, exactly.
What I don't like about Christian...
I know I love my share of bastards.
Yeah, we are a villain-standing household.
Yeah.
But what I don't like about Christian is that he's not compelling in his flaws. He is never punished for 99% of what he does. And 99% of what he does isn't even framed in this is flawed behavior that needs change.
Yeah, well,
because the things that he does that are like controlling and abusive, those things never stop happening.
It's framed in the narrative as like this is supposed to be sexy. And I'm just so like, no, this is Narm. This is really stupid and annoying, and I don't understand. Like, I get it, you know, your kink is not my kink and that is okay. But also, please, if this is your kink, please explain to me the appeal of a character like this, because my god, he just comes off as like
He's just annoying.
A Reddit man child who's like edgy McEdgster, and I'm all like, this it really does come off as like that comic where like it's all like, hey there baby, and it's like a hot guy and she's like ooh, and then the the bigger guy like comes up who's like hi, and she's like hello HR. It's like this behavior wouldn't fly if he wasn't a billionaire CEO with like chiseled abs.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand the appeal of this kind of personality type.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that like, oh, women who like this book want to be in this situation in real life. That's stupid. But I'm like, but what is the fantasy?
Yeah.
What is the
why is this in particular your sexual fantasy? Like to be talked down to by a Reddit bro.
Yeah, like I'm not talking about the billionaire CEO part. That's understandable.
That's understandable. But why
is this one?
Why is this personality like this?
Why Elon Musk specifically?
Why is this personality like this, and do you find it attractive, or is it just kind of like do
your eyes just glaze over whenever he speaks? And
I'm just over here like, is this supposed to be like well, no, clearly it's not supposed to. I don't think it's intended by E.L. James to like have his personality be like annoying. But I'm like, if anyone is reading this and like getting something out of this,
what is it?
Is it just like, do you see his personality as just kind of like something you have to put up with for the sake of like getting doted on? Like,
please.
And if that's the case, my dear, you could probably find better fantasies where like the man isn't insufferable and also rich.
Legitimately, I am curious. I doubt anyone who likes this book is listening to this video, but please, if you are into that kind of thing, like link some Rex or something in the comments. Yeah. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna move on now. Because
I'm just over here like, even Mr. Darcy isn't this annoying.
We gotta get through this.
I'm trying.
We have so many more pages to go.
I'm trying. It's just so...
Anyway, are you laughing now?
Yes.
No.
Her voice is barely audible, but the little shake of her head tells me all I need to know. Watching her kneading me, I could explode in my hand just looking at her.
Oh my god, you're going to explode.
Your
dick's
her.
Gonna explode.
I flip her over. Flip the pancake. Keeping her fine ass in the air. It's too tempting. I slap her cheek hard, then plunge inside her.
Oh, fuck.
She's so ready. She tightens around me and cries out as she comes.
Fuck! That's too quick.
Holding her hips in place, I fuck her hard, riding through her orgasm. Gritting my teeth, I grind into her again and again as she begins to build once more.
Come on, Glupshitto. Again.
I will her, pounding on. She moans and whimpers beneath me, a sheen of sweat appearing on her back. Her legs begin to quiver. She's close. Come on, Hork-Bork, again. I growl, and by some miracle her orgasm spirals through her body and into mine.
Thank fuck.
Wordlessly I come, pouring myself into her.
Sweet Lord.
I collapse on top of her. That was exhausting. How nice was that? I hiss against her ear
my god.
as I draw air into my lungs.
I'm going to kill him.
As she lies flat on the bed, panting, I pull out of her and remove the wretched condom. I get off.
Wretched condom? Excuse me, that wretched condom is keeping you from impregnating this woman.
Oh, we don't need. You just put that image in my head. I get off the bed and quickly get dressed. I hope he threw out the condom also.
He's just holding it. He's carrying it around like a little...
Well, she likes to tell us every single fucking other thing he does. I get off the bed and quickly get dressed. When I'm done, I reach down and unfasten my tie, freeing her. Turning over, she stretches her hands and fingers and readjusts her bra. Once I cover her with the comforter, I lie down beside her, propped up on my elbow.
That was really nice,
she says with a mischievous smile. There's that word again, I smirk at her.
You don't like that word?
No, it doesn't do it for me at all.
Oh, I don't know. It seems to have a very beneficial effect on you.
I'm a beneficial effect now, am I? Could
Yeah.
you wound my ego any further, Hork-Bajir?
I don't think there's anything wrong with your ego.
It's too big, for one. Her frown is fleeting. You think? Dr. Flynn would have plenty to say about that.
Why don't you like to be touched?
She asks, her voice sweet and soft. I just don't. I kiss her forehead to distract her from this line of questioning. So that email was your idea of a joke. She gives me a coy look and an apologetic shrug. I see. So you are still considering my proposition?
Your indecent proposal? Yes, I am. Well, thank fuck for that.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, I just raped you, I guess.
Our deal is still in play. My relief is palpable. I can almost taste it. I have issues, though, she adds. I'd be disappointed if you didn't.
I was going to email them to you, but you kind of interrupted me.
Coitus interruptus.
See, I knew you had a sense of humor somewhere in there.
The light in her eyes dances with mirth. Only certain things are funny. K.A. Applegate, how the fuck did you expect anyone to pronounce that? Not like I can talk, but damn, I was in 3rd grade. Cut me some slack here. I thought you were saying no discussion at all.
I don't know yet. I haven't made up my mind. Will you collar me?
Her question surprises me. You have been doing your research. I don't know, Bodie McBoatface. I've never collared anyone.
Were you collared?
She asks. Yes.
By Mrs. Robinson?
Mrs. Robinson? I laugh out loud. Anne Bancroft in The Graduate. I'll tell her you said that. She'll love it.
You still talk to her regularly?
Her voice is high-pitched with shock and indignation. Yes. Why's that such a big deal?
Oh, see, and this is where we could actually, like, get into some meat and some development. But no, he's just going to be like, why is it weird that I talk to my rapist?
I see. Now her voice is clipped. She's mad? Why? I don't understand. Well, whenever another man dares to breathe in the same building as her, you turn into a possessive, jealous monster. So maybe, even without the abuse angle in play here, try applying some of that reasoning. See, he's stupid on top of everything.
Yeah.
So you have someone you can discuss your alternative lifestyle with, but I'm not allowed.
I mean, not the thing I would focus on, but she does have a point.
Yeah, she does have a point.
Her tone is petulant, but once again, she's calling me out on my shit. I don't think I've ever thought about it like that. Mrs. Robinson is part of that lifestyle. I told you she's a good friend now. If you'd like, I can introduce you to one of my former subs. You could talk to her.
No.
Is this your idea of a joke?
She demands. No, Choppy McCopter. I'm surprised by her vehemence and shake my head to reinforce my denial. It's perfectly normal for a submissive to check with exes that their new dominant knows what he's doing. Something that you will never encourage her to do again. Which, yes, it is actually normal, though. Like, subs talk to each other. Having a support network both within and without the lifestyle is good and healthy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like, clearly she is thinking of this as, oh, well, do you want to talk to one of my ex-girlfriends? And you are not doing a whole lot of work to dissuade her of that notion.
Yeah.
You are not explaining this well at all. And it should be a no from her right now. Like, this conversation should end any further discussion about them being in any kind of relationship.
I'm still in contact with my rapist. Do you want to talk to my ex-girlfriends about what it's like to have sex with me? Like, this is literally what she's hearing because she's,
You know,
yeah.
this is what it sounds like to her, and that's walk away time.
Yeah.
No, I'll do this on my own, thank you very much, she insists and reaches for her comforter and quilt, pulling them up to her chin.
What? She's upset?
Yes, because clearly her intention is that, hey, you have someone you can talk about this with. I should be allowed to talk to Kate about basic things.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of saying, okay, I understand your need for community and to, check in with someone who's outside the situation, you're saying, hey, how about you talk to someone who's already had sex with me about what to expect from sex with me? And that's not what she's asking for.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't just a terrible social faux pas in any sense. She's not asking to talk to someone about kink. She's asking to talk to someone about sex in general.
Yeah, because she has literally only ever had sex with you.
She doesn't
Asshole.
know what other sensations might, if you're hurting her, she may not know that that's not normal. Like, Charlie fucking Tango, I didn't mean to offend you. I'm not offended. I'm appalled. Appalled? I don't want to talk to one of your ex-girlfriends, slave, sub, whatever you call them.
Oh.
Can opener bridge, are you jealous? Yes. Duh. I sound bewildered, because I am. She flushes beet red, and I know I've found the root of her problem. How the hell can she be jealous?
Sweetheart, I had a life before you.
A very active life. But if she had any other partners, you'd be foaming at the mouth about it.
Are you staying?
She snaps.
What? Of course not.
I have a breakfast meeting tomorrow at the Heathman. Besides, I told you, I don't sleep with girlfriends, slaves, subs, or anyone. Friday and Saturday were exceptions. It won't happen again. She presses her lips together with her stubborn expression. Well, I'm tired now, she says.
Fuck!
Are you kicking me out?
Yes.
This is not how this was supposed to go.
Yes.
What the hell?
She just asked, "Are you staying?" And you said, "No, I'm not." And then she's like, "Okay, then bye."
Then leave.
And he was really like, "Oh, I don't do all that romantic stuff." And then she's like, "Okay, then go then." And he's like, "What?" Bro, you're cognitive dissonance.
Like I said, he's stupid.
Yeah.
Disarmed again by beans. Well,
Beans.
that's another first, I mutter.
Kicked out. I can't believe it.
Oh.
I need to leave you in an emotional discomfort, not the other way around.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally what he's saying here. Well, I assume that that's not what E.L. James intended, but that is literally what he's saying right now. He's all like, I have to be the one to be all like, no, I don't do the romance thing. I'm not gonna get emotionally attached. And the moment she like pulls away, he's all like,
Suddenly, he's a
oh
wet
no,
spider.
the consequences of mine own actions.
And also just how shitty it is that she is obviously upset.
Yeah.
And
he's all like, oh, I don't do the flowers, hearts and flowers thing. We're never gonna actually, like, sleep together again. Ha ha ha. Even though you seem to clearly really enjoy that. That seems to be what you actually want out of a relationship. But no, I'm gonna be an asshole about it. And then I'm gonna get pissed off that you're kicking me out because that doesn't happen to me. I'm the big billionaire CEO. I'm the big boy.
it really do be that way. But, and also just like, even without all that, she's upset. You should be available to speak to her when she's calmed down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's basics.
Yeah.
You shouldn't just leave.
Yeah.
Like, maybe she wants some space to cool down for a minute, but don't actually, like, exit I don't know. Maybe that's just me and, like, my attachment style showing, but, like, if I have upset somebody and I am aware that they are upset,
Yeah.
I don't want to leave that situation unresolved.
Yeah.
Now, the person who's upset at me might need a little bit of space, and I will do my best to respect that, but I am not going to end the interaction without having come to some sort of
Yeah. Like,
reconciliation with, okay, like, we will talk about this at this time.
yeah.
Or something. Because just to leave it hanging, just to see that she's clearly distressed and then walk away is vile to me. And, like, maybe I'm the weird one on that. Maybe that is, you know,
No,
what is meant to happen.
Fairly
But
normal.
I hate him so much.
Yeah. He's annoying.
So you nothing you want to discuss now about the contract? I ask as an excuse to prolong my stay.
No.
No, she grunts. Her petulance is irritating, and were she truly mine, it would not be tolerated.
Bro, you are petulant. You are literally throwing a temper tantrum that you are the one being kicked out first. Like, literally, like, if you were the one doing the kicking out, you would be all like, oh yeah, this is normal. This is what I want. Because she is kicking you out, you're suddenly really upset and butthurt about it.
Yeah, it's the Reddit
Yeah.
man-child.
Yeah,
shit.
it's the Reddit man-child. It's rules for thee, but not for me. I have to be the alpha male. I have to be the one in control of every situation. I need to be the one kicking my subs out when it's time for my alone time. It's like, shut
Dead
up.
ass. And like, I hope that I'm giving Anastasia like a good vocal performance here.
Yeah, because I remember you said it's like, I'm gonna voice her as like the most reasonable, like, normal ass person.
Because aside from when she gets hit over the head with the plot hammer, she really is. And this conversation really exemplifies that.
Yeah, and
she is acting the way that someone who's 21 would reasonably act.
Yeah. And it's very useful to not be in her head and hear all of her super misogynistic, like, inner thoughts.
From an outside perspective, she's almost normal.
Yeah.
Anyway, God, I'd like to give you a good hiding. You'd feel a lot better, and so would I tell her. You can't say things like that. I haven't signed anything yet. Her eyes flash with defiance.
Oh, baby, I can say it. I just can't do it. Not until you let me.
That's sexual harassment.
Yeah, that's sexual harassment.
And I don't have to take it.
And also a threat of violence because she has not signed anything. So she could call the cops on you. And that'll really get you some good press.
A man can dream A2 steak sauce because we couldn't pull A1 for the sponsorship. Wednesday? I still want this. Why, though, I don't know. She's so difficult. I give her a brief kiss. Wednesday, she agrees, and I'm relieved once again. I'll see you out, she adds, her tone softer. If you give me a minute. She pushes me off the bed and pulls on her t-shirt. Bless you.
Thank you.
Please pass me my sweatpants, she orders, pointing to them. Wow. Twitter main character of the day can be a bossy little thing.
Oh my god, she
Said, please pass me my sweatpants.
I swear to God.
If she was bossy, she would have just snapped her fingers and said sweatpants.
Yeah.
Like,
I would kill this man. I would kill this man if I ever met him. I would beat him to death with a hammer.
I wouldn't even have to beat him to death. I would just look at him, and my sheer aura and his sheer lack of riz would be like one of those situations underwater where there's a sudden pressure change and you're just like
Yeah.
when you go from being biology to physics. That's what would happen to this man if he ever came like within 500 feet of me.
See, no, I wouldn't want that to happen. I want the opportunity to beat him to death with hammers.
Okay, well, you beat him to death, and then I'll come within 500 feet of him and get rid of the evidence.
Biology to physics, right there.
Right. Snap. Yes, ma'am, I quip, knowing that she won't get the reference. Won't get what reference?
Wait, what? What was it?
He just says, yes, ma'am. What fucking reference?
I guess that she can be the boss. It's like, oh, yeah, she showed some basic autonomy, I guess.
That's a lot for him. But she narrows her eyes. She knows I'm making fun of her, but she says nothing as she slips her pants on. Feeling a little bemused at the prospect of being tossed out onto the street, I follow her through the living room to the front door.
When was the last time this happened? Never.
She opens the door,
Yeah,
but she's
I can
staring down at
definitely
her
tell
hand.
that you're used to getting what you want because you act like a little bitch when you don't.
What is going on here?
You okay? I ask, and brush her lower lip with my thumb. Perhaps she doesn't want me to go, or perhaps she can't wait for me to leave. Yes, she says, her tone soft and subdued. I'm not sure I believe her. Wednesday, I remind her. I'll see her then. Bending down, I kiss her, and she closes her eyes. And I don't want to go, not with her uncertainty on my mind. I hold her head and deepen the kiss, and she responds, surrendering her mouth to me.
Oh, baby, don't give up on me. Give it a try.
No.
They are a bad fit because they both want something that the other person does not want. This is bad and can only end badly.
Except it doesn't, because E.L. James breaks these characters in half to force this plot and give them a happy ending eventually.
Which, again, I understand how a fucking romance book works.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that the relationship needs to have some kind of conflict. The problem is, once again, neither of these characters have any significant growth or change in the entire series that would make it understandable why them getting together at the end makes any sense, because they don't change in these views and opinions. By the end of this, Anastasia still wants a loving and romantic relationship with maybe a little bit of light kinky stuff here and there, and he wants a fuck toy.
Yeah.
And he eventually, I guess, submits himself to being in a relationship, and she puts up with the kinky stuff. And they would both just be better off finding other partners more suitable to what they're interested in.
Yep.
And that doesn't change. It's fine if this is an issue now, less than halfway through the first book. It will be an issue for the whole fucking series.
The problem with this relationship is that it has one main internal conflict, and it's never resolved.
She grasps my arms, kissing
Not
me back.
satisfactorily, anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I don't want to stop. She's intoxicating, and the darkness is quiet, calmed by the young woman in front of me.
I don't care about your fucking darkness, Riku Kingdom Hearts.
Don't slander my boy.
Darkness.
Don't even. He's not even worthy of being a Xehanort. He's not even half Xehanort.
He's not even Norded.
He's just one of the Heartless.
How could you say that about your children?
One of them's gotta be ugly. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't think of an ugly Heartless because they're all precious, but one of them's gotta be ugly. Comment below, what's the ugly Heartless? Reluctantly, I pull back and lean my forehead against hers. She's breathless like me. We have Elon Musk at home. What are you doing to me? I could say the same to you, she whispers. I know I have to leave. She has me in a tailspin, and I don't know why. I kiss her forehead and walk down the path toward the R8. She stands watching me from the doorway. She hasn't gone in. I smile, pleased that she's still watching as I climb into the car. When I look back, she's gone.
Shit! What happened? No wave goodbye?
No.
No,
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I start the car and begin the drive back to Portland, analyzing what's taken place between us. She emailed me. I went to her. We fucked. She threw me out before I was ready to leave.
Aw.
Aw. Small
Poor-
pleeply.
So baby, poor baby. Aw.
For the first time, well, maybe not the first time, I feel a little used for sex. It's a disturbing feeling that reminds me of my time with Elena. Oh, icky.
Icky.
And you still talk to her and call her your friend. Okay.
How?
Fuck ice is topping from the bottom, and she doesn't even know it. This is not what topping from the bottom is. And fool that I am, I'm letting her. I have to turn this around. This soft cell approach is messing with my head. But I want her. I need her to sign. Is this just the chase? Is that what's turning me on? Or is it her? I don't know. But I hope to find out more on Wednesday. And on a positive note, that was one hell of a nice way to spend an evening. I smirk in the rearview mirror and pull into the garage at the hotel. When I'm back in my room, I sit down at my laptop.
Focus on what you want, where you want to be.
Isn't that what Flynn is always harassing me about, his solution-based shit? Your therapist sounds like a bad self-help business manual that would have been written and published around 2011, honestly.
Yeah.
From Christian Grey, subject, this evening, date, May 23rd, 2011, 23:16. Oh, thank God it's almost over. Also, 23:16!
23:16, we were doing 23:16.
2. Release the files. Your third true crime podcast of the day. I look forward to receiving your notes on the contract. Until then, sleep well, baby. Christian Grey, CEO, Grey Enterprises Holdings, Inc. And I want to add, thank you for another diverting evening, but that seems a little over the top. Pushing my laptop aside because,
Babe, are you okay? You barely touched your rotten mango today.
we'll probably be asleep.
Something that you literally say to me.
I pick up the Detroit Report and continue reading. And thank God we're free. That's it. That's the end of this chapter. That's the end of Monday, May 23rd. Free me from this hell. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay. So, we made it through another decently long one. I feel
Yeah.
like that double recording session was more due to my silliness than anything.
Well, you were sick, and
Yeah, it happens. So I hope you enjoy this video. Please leave a like, comment, become a supporter so you can suggest silly names and get these videos early. And we're gonna start theme naming soon. So each episode will have like a theme for the names.
we'll see.
And-
We'll see how many we can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to try it out because I really enjoyed the musical one,
Yeah.
and I would like to do more things like that.
Even
where
though
like
that was more impromptu than anything.
yeah, where like the list of names is contained to just that episode.
Mm-hmm.
So probably not all of them will get used, depending on how many come in. But I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see. Anyway, thanks for being here. I gave a couple of comment prompts, so make sure you leave a comment below to let me know. And keep growing until next time, Rose Garden.
Bye-bye.